Welcome to Mathematics 9, Lesson 4, the sum and the product of roots of quadratic equation. In this lesson, we will discuss how the sum and the product of the roots of the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 can be determined using the coefficients a, b, and c. Remember that the roots of a quadratic equation can be determined using the quadratic formula. Okay? So, our quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And ang roots nito is x sub 1 equals negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, and the other root is negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Itong x sub 1 and x sub 2 are the roots of the quadratic equation. So let us now find the sum of these roots. So i-derive natin itong formula. I-add natin yung x sub 1 and x sub 2. So we have here x sub 1 plus x sub 2 equals negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac plus over 2a plus negative b minus square root of b squared over 4ac over 2a. So, pag nag-a-add, nag-combine lang tayo ng like terms. So, here, b, itong b, negative b, and this one are like terms. And yung square root of b squared minus 4ac at itong square root of b squared minus 4ac dito are also like terms. So, i-combine lang natin sila. If we have noticed, we have here square root of b squared minus 4ac minus, okay, minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. So, magiging 0. Ika-cancel na natin yan sila. So, ang natira na lang is negative b plus negative b over 2a. Okay, so negative b plus negative b over 2a. So, negative b plus negative b, adding integers, rules for adding integers, if they have like signs, just add and copy their common sign. So, that is negative 2b over 2a. Then, factor out natin yung 2. Kakancel natin yung 2. And the answer would be negative b over a. So, therefore, the sum of the roots of the quadratic equation is negative b over 2a. Ngayon naman, let us find the product of these roots galing sa quadratic formula. So, we are going to multiply x sub 1 times x sub 2. So, yung x sub 1 natin, negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, ito yun, times negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Ito yun. So, i-multiply natin. If we are multiplying fractions, numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. If you have noticed, itong numerators natin, they are in the form product of sum and difference of two terms. Pag nasa ganitong form sila, ayan, negative b, nagre-represent siya sa a. Then, yung square root of b squared minus 4ac represents b. Then, yung negative b sa a. And then, square root of b squared minus 4ac doon sa b. Then, ayan, sum and difference. Kaya masasabi natin na they are in the form product of sum and difference of two terms. So, pag ganyan, just multiply the first term by itself. Kaya nagiging negative b squared ito. And square the second term, which is negative square root of b squared minus 4ac. Okay? Then, pag nagmo-multiply, or ito yon, yung a na yan, that is b squared. And then yung b, that is square root of b squared minus 4ac. Square lang natin yung first and second term. Okay? So, ayan na. So, paano naging ganito? So, paano ba mag-multiply or paano mag-square ng radicals? So, pag radicals po kasi, yung exponent niyan is 1/2. Okay, nasundan po. Square root of b squared minus 4ac equals b squared minus 4ac raised to 1/2. Okay? So, pag square natin yung radicals, magiging, ano siya? Yung square root of b squared minus 4ac squared, magiging b squared minus 4ac squared raised to 1/2 squared. So, kung ganyan, magiging ano na siya? We will multiply this power of powers. This 1/2 and 2. So, 1/2 times 2 is 1. So, magiging 1 na ang exponent niyan. Therefore, square root of b squared minus 4ac squared equals b squared minus 4ac na lang. Kaya, naging ganyan. So, naintindihan po? Now, just combine like terms. Cancel natin yung b squared. Yung dalawang b squared. Kasi b squared minus b squared equals 0. So, makakancel na sila. So, ang natira na lang is 4ac over 4a squared. Meaning, 4 times a times c over 4 times a times a. So, ika-cancel natin yung 4, divide by 4, or factor out 4a. Okay, makakancel yung 4 and a. Therefore, the answer is C over A, or C divided by A. So, the product of the roots of the quadratic equation is C over A. So, ulit, the sum of the roots of the quadratic equation is negative B over A. In symbol, x sub 1 plus x sub 2 equals negative b over a, or negative b divided by a. And the product of the roots of the quadratic equation is c over a. In symbol, x sub 1 times x sub 2 equals c divided by a. So, yung b na to, dito sa sum of the roots, yung b, ito yung numerical coefficient ng linear term natin sa quadratic equation, and then divided by a, which is numerical coefficient sa quadratic term natin. Okay? And then, sa product of the roots naman, c is the constant term ng quadratic equation, and A is the numerical coefficient of the quadratic term ng quadratic equation natin. So, ganun lang po. Using the coefficients, malalaman agad natin yung sum and product of the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, so that's it. Ganun lang po siya kadali. For the examples, watch also in this channel, Math 9, Lesson 4, examples of sum and product of roots of quadratic equation. And kung mayroon kayong mga tanong, just comment in the comment box and I'll try to answer it. Okay, so thanks for watching and God bless. Bye!